I'm Vikas. I have, basically working on networking for last 7 years. Mostly I have worked on Cisco router switches and some Aruba wireless. But we want to learn more on the security end. And currently, we are trying to learn the Palo Alto Firewall, and we are trying to launch the Global Protect VPN. So those are the two, sector where we want to improve and get new knowledge. So planning to go for that. And Sasanka also had similar, 5 6 years of experience. But yeah, he
Yeah,
can add up
yeah.
more.
My background is also similar to Bikash, and same thing. We want to learn more on
Hello.
the in Palo Alto side. Yeah,
Hello.
can you hear us?
Yeah, Mohit sir. Can you hear me, sir? Mohit sir?
Yes, guys. I can hear
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. So just give me, sir, 1 minute. I'm sorry for the disturbing you.
No
Yeah,
worries.
because so only you and Shashank is joining, and is there any other student? You mentioned one more candidate, right? You mentioned three candidates actually.
Yeah, he's not joining today, but he will be joining from the next session or maybe from Monday, where we
Oh,
can have a regular class.
okay, okay. Yeah, okay, because yeah, please continue. Okay, sir. Yeah, you please continue, sir. Thank you.
So anything else? Because so that's it, right, from your end.
Yeah. So basically, we want to learn Palo Alto firewall. We understand the basic logics of the firewall and all, but we want like depth of the Palo Alto and global protect VPN. So those are the two things we want to learn.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, Mohit, you can go ahead.
Thank you, Ganesh. Good morning, team. So basically, myself, Vivek Verma, and I'm having around 7 years of experience in network security. So from the last few years, I have been with Palo Alto, and I've been with Palo Alto Tech, and also as a front-end engineer of Palo Alto. And right now, I'm just working with a big MNCs from last few 7 to 8 months, and as a senior technical lead in that, and also having a good knowledge of Cisco devices like router and switches. So, as you guys told me that you only just focus on the Palo Alto and the Palo Alto deep dive knowledge. So let me just going to share you and just show you the glimpse of that particular training, that what type of training I will provide to you in this like the following lectures. Just allow me a minute. Just let me share my screen. Is it visible to everyone?
yes,
Yes.
yes, Mohit.
Great. Whew. So our major thing is like we have to just check the packet flow. This would be our first description. Second would be the Palo Alto session handling. So in the packet flow, this would be a first class where I can show you, I can tell you like how the packet will be travel in the Palo Alto firewall, Palo Alto box. So in the like if I'm tell you like let me show you the glimpse of that particular packet flow. Just yeah, this is the one. If you can see here, this is the largest screen, and Let me show you. This is the generally in the this packet flow is Palo Alto provides only the 9.6 version. So this is only the old packet flow image to you guys. So where you can see only the 4 layers. But right now, as we know that Palo Alto having majorly 10 to 11 versions introduced in their session. So they introduce a 5 layers. So previously they have only ingress, fast path, slow path, and the egress stage, or we can say the forwarding stage. So the packet moves in to the Palo Alto box and packets take out to the Palo Alto box and following these particular layers. But like after some simulation done in the Palo Alto and the major 10 point version will be introduced last year and last year basically and then I have and made some changes and me and my colleagues and basically, we are just few some things, and just to provide you, let me show it to you. Just give me a note. So here you can see that the slow path. I'll just only provide you these things because it's a confidential material. So I will only explain you how the things are going to be explained in this session, and also Palo Alto introduced the 5 layers. Number one is your ingress. Second, your flow lookup, where the session is handling. And the third is slow path. And the fourth one is fast path, again the packet flow and the packet ingressing and the egress stage. So this is going to be shared with you guys. I will share with Gagan and Gagan will share with you. Majorly, I'm only in the class one when the all the members will join the class. I will dictate the packet flow, how the packet flow will be start. And the second thing, the Palo Alto session handling. So in this particular second session, we are going to discuss you how the session will be flow in the Palo Alto. So as we know, in the Palo Alto, we have two unidirectional session, C to S and S to C. So basically, when you do the command show session all, you will provide all the session handling by the Palo Alto, including C to S and S to C. C is your client and S is your server. So right now, like it's just a glimpse, so don't worry about it. I will deep dive you in the deep session, so don't worry about it. And after that, we have a session offloading. The third lecture we have. So session offloading is nothing. It is something. It provide it will increase the efficiency of the box. So let's suppose we have a TCP session. Then act and act. Now, when the let's suppose and majorly packet flow is having a block diagram. Let me share it with you. Just give me a minute. Mm. So let's suppose this is your physical interface. We have some sort of physical interface here. And this is your marble chip. And this one is your network processor. So you can refer this to your ASIC chip. You can say in the network processor. And here we have a Liger chip. After that, we have a DP CPU, where we have an Octane chip. And after that, we have an oscillate chip. Here is an oscillate chip, you can say. Now, when the packet is traveling from this interface to this interface, so this not, please don't consider Marvel chip as a layer behind the chip of the Palo Alto Firewall. For the layman term, I'm telling you, just consider this as a switch as of now. After it, we have an Octane chip, sorry, Liger chip, where the network processor is starting. Now, this particular interface is going to tell you like how the things or how the ASIC chip will be performed. And here, the network offloading will happen. Now, this offloading will provide you, and it will increase the efficiency of the box. After that, the Octane chip. Before that, I'm going to tell you, let's suppose it's a TCP, TCP state, the SYN, SYNAC, come back to this one, SYN and SYNAC and acknowledgement. So let's suppose you have a layer 7 inspection is enabled on all the, packets. Now, let's suppose this, for the layer 7 inspection, does it require the SYN packet because it doesn't have the, anything in the layer 7? It will not provide the layer 7 inspection in the SYN packet. But when it will do the SYN plus ACK packet, then it will do some CDD knowledge or packet pattern matching or session offloading will be done over here. So offloading means when the layer 7 inspection is not performing in the packet flow, the packet will be further and it will skip that particular part to the DP CPU. Now DP CPU basically it will perform your packet flow. So actual packet flow starts from here. Now come to this picture again. So all this agenda, the ingress, the fast path, the slow path, and the egress, all these comes in this particular state, which is the DP CPU, the Octane chip. Octane chip is basically performing all the things in the packet flow. So why I'm going to tell you, because one of like you are going to study the deep dive of the Palo Alto. So after that, if there is also layer 7 and pattern matching performing done by the Palo Alto. Now that pattern matching will be performing by the oscillate chip. Are you getting my point? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, great. If you have faced any issue or anything, just tell me. I will just explain you all the details. But don't worry about it. It will, it will think like it's a major die, but it is very, very easy. I'm letting you, it is very easy. It is just, we are going to, tell you, and share the knowledge with you in a very easy manner. So don't worry about it. So the third session is the third, and after that, we have a hardware architecture. Where we can learn how the Palo Alto, how many Palo Alto we have in the market. Palo Alto 5060, Palo Alto 7K, and 3K, and just like the Cisco switches. And after that, we are going to discuss about the troubleshooting part. Troubleshooting utility. Here in this, we are going to check the packet capture, which is very, very important in the Palo Alto. Global counters, and your debug. Like this will contain the two sessions majorly. And the debug, I have the file of packet flow of the DP CPU. I will show it to you, and you will just check it out how the DP CPU will be gathered. The sixth point is after sixth lecture or seventh lecture, I will going to provide you the security policy or the NAT policy. And NAT will be like pre-NAT or post-NAT. And seventh is URL filtering. URL filtering is again it's very important part of the Palo Alto. It is something when it is a development tool. When we have around like 4 million websites, and you don't know about the malicious attack by the attackers, and still you want to save your network. So this will provide you the security architecture, security point of view. If you consider yourself as a security engineer, then URL filtering will help you a lot. It's provided with a gradient control to save your infrastructure. In the eighth lecture, I will going to provide you the certificate knowledge. And ninth, the SSL decryption, or you can say the forward proxy.
So, which certificate will you be covering on 8?
It is a PCNSE. So in Palo Alto, the PCNSE is the hardest one. So I'm going to tell you like how you will. So this knowledge is only for. It is not about to get to certify, but it will help you also to clear your interviews. If you want to clear your interviews in the big MNCs or like the like tag, if you can say, or in a service sector, then I will provide you all the details, like how the interview will ask you the questions of the Palo Alto, and yeah, these are the major things.
Cool. Thank you.
So in the SSL decryption, we have like forward proxy and inbound proxy. Forward proxy is nothing. It's something when the inside network user want to communicate the outside user or outside network, and then how the Palo Alto behave, and how, let's suppose in your network some of the colleague doing the malicious activity. So how Palo Alto will behave in that packet. So in that comes the SSL decryption will. And let me just tell you. Let's suppose SSL, you cannot you cannot inspect any particular traffic without doing SSL decryption, because it will provide you. Let's suppose if you are doing the SSL, because TCP is what? After TCP, SSL flow will be start. So how will you recover, or how will you know if someone inside your network doing the malicious activity? Let's suppose your organization is blocking the Facebook videos, and still some of the some of your colleague or some of the person is performing that malicious activity, which is not allowed in your organization. So in that helps, the SSL decryption will provide and decrypt the packets of the SSL, which will provide the SSL hello. I will share the SSL flow is also, I'm going to let you know. So it will not come in this picture, but I will share it with you how the SSL functionality will be occur. So let me. After that, we have IPsec, your site-to-site VPN. And in the 11th lecture, we are going to discuss about GP. Someone from your like he wants to learn about GP more in a depth. So I will share it with you depth knowledge about GP, like how the handshake will be travel inside like the a machine to the gateway, or gateway to the certificates. And also the troubleshooting part and deployment part. The third, this after that, we are going to discuss the client-side VPN. And then we are going to discuss about authentication. And user ID. Now we are going to discuss about not now the HA. In the HA, we have two parts: your active passive and your active scenario. And then we have panorama. If you've heard about Palo Alto, then you've also heard about panorama. The panorama is as a centralized device which will going to handle the 1,000 more than 1,000 Palo Alto devices. So this is very important if you are think that you are going to be, set your future in the Palo Alto. Panorama, HA, GE, IPsec. You are and SSL. These are the terms which is very, very, very important. And after that, we have commit process. I will walk through it, like how the commit will be flow. And the last will be, which is very important for troubleshooting scenarios, or if you like if you joined after 7 years, or they will consider you as an L3 engineer. So the 17 is very important. It is data plane, and management plane troubleshooting. So this will contain two classes. One is data plane and another one is management plane. So this is a short glimpse, and also I will provide you the command reference from my side, and if possible, I will provide you the handwritten notes of mine. Over to you. Anything else you want to ask me, guys?
Yeah, so you'll help us in setting up labs and all as well, right?
Labs I have to, because the lab one which I don't have the license right now, some of the things. But yes, one Palo Alto device I have, but it is not a latest version.
Mhm.
I will show you the glimpse, like how the Palo Alto works. I will definitely show it to you. I will set up the things. So definitely I will share. But more, if you have a knowledge of the deep dive command reference or other things, then Palo Alto is very user friendly. They have like CMD as well, or graphical representation in the Palo Alto, and you will see a lot of explosion in Palo Alto. Like I'm not encourage a Palo Alto firewall. You will go ahead and discuss about the FortiGate as well. But yes, the major advantage in the Palo Alto, that it will very, very helpful for the users who is using their devices, and also it is very helpful for user friendly. Well, like the user interface is very good as compared to the other sector of the firewalls. And also, let me just discuss with you like why you want to be a part of security. Like Cisco is also having a good exposure in their market, but why you want to change your field in the Palo Alto?
Yeah, more exposure on the security side because I haven't worked on the security side. So
Okay.
just want to learn and more job opportunities as well. So yeah.
Great. Great. Yes, yes, it is. You are right. Because in the security of consider, security is going to be is a mediocre between the networking part and the cloud part. So if you are going to, having a good knowledge of security, then it will help you to learn about the cloud part. Like Prisma Cloud, again, it's a Palo Alto vendor. We have a Azure. So yeah, all these things are comes in the cloud. So let me just ask you guys one very simple question. Uh, like, what is the difference between a router and a firewall? This is again, it is a technical interview. It is very common in a technical interview question. Your first interview question will be this: what is the difference between a router and a firewall? Can anyone try?
Routing will basically advertise, like BGP or any path, and it will
No, no, no.
decide where to.
Don't go in BGP. Don't go in OSPF. Don't, no, no. I'm very asking a simple question. Let's suppose you have a empty router device and empty Palo Alto device. So, what is that difference? Don't go in the protocols, because here, if I'm coming, so again, it has a VPN, SSL, GP. There are a lot of things. What are the major things? Major difference. Like, very basic, but major difference. Okay, let me tell you. So, router basically it's a layer 3 device, right? But when we talk about a firewall, it is a layer 7. Although we have a legacy firewall as well, which was controlled up to layer 4 handling. That we have a Cisco devices, but right now it's a fire power in the Cisco, so it will they have they will deep dive inspection and the layer 7 inspection will be done over the Cisco as well. But in the Palo Alto or the 48, or every devices right now, so they have a layer 7 inspection. They are going to inspect the layer 7 inspection till the layer 7 devices, and also router cannot do that. Or this is the very basic one. Now I'm telling you the major difference. You will note it down in your diaries or whatever it is. But the major difference, a router and the firewall, is router is not maintain a state between the two ends, but firewall can do. Here, C2S and S2C is defined the state. We have a unidirectional flow. I will discuss about this. Uh, in the firewall, basically, it's a unidirectional flow will be happen between the client and the server. But when we talk about the router, they cannot maintain the state. Although if I'm talking about the BGP, there are lacks of routes will be present. But when we talk about the firewall, they cannot maintain a state. I'm not talking about the hardware architecture. I'm talking about their mind, their like user like this software things. So firewall can do that, but router cannot do that. So when you speak like this in the interview, interviewer will be impressed. So that's all from my end right now. So Gagan, are you there? Hello.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Ganesh. Uh,
So team, yeah, any questions? Because Shashank.
Yeah, no
So yeah,
questions.
regarding the schedule, like what time will be like more favorable? Nine is like this time is like little late. Like if we can do like 30 minutes prior would be nice, but
just let
That's
me ask you, like, sorry to, or like, just like from where you guys are, start. I mean, which country?
We are in US,
Okay.
East Coast,
Okay.
EST time. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Nice. All of them?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, Ganesh, I have no issue in calling that if the like boys having the issue facing, like we can start half an hour prior.
Okay, sure then. Yeah, if you're fine, then we can start from 6 a.m. IST then.
Yeah, I have yeah, I can do that. Don't worry.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So what I'm doing is like I'll let you know. Like I think if everything is fine, then we can start from like tomorrow. But before that, I'll speak to Mohit. I'll confirm you the things like the plan and everything, and we can start accordingly. And also, I'll create a WhatsApp group so that the communication will be very easy. Like if you have any questions, if something like that, then it will be easy for you to like contact him or contact me. So then we can have a classes through Skype so that we can have a everything. We have recording, we have screen sharing, everything. Because if it is Zoom, then someone has to like share the meeting, someone has to record, someone has to share. There are many stories. So we can do like classes through like Skype.
Okay, so Mohit, so how many sessions will we have in total?
Oh, just give me a minute.
Yeah.
So 17 is written, but you can just check it out like 20 to 22. It will be
Okay.
fine.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Because the thing is, you guys, you to know, like, the deep knowledge. If you want to know only the basic part, then it will be covered in like 11 to 12 days. But let me speak to you truth about this. If you're going to, going to be a deep dive knowledge, then it will be helpful you. It's nothing about me. It's nothing about Ganesh. It's only helpful you.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Over to you, Ganesh.
No, nothing from my end. So, everything is fine, then we can wind up for today. And we can start from like I'll call and discuss with you like regarding other things, and we can plan accordingly. So the
Okay.
question, Shashank, are you fine to start like tomorrow or from Monday? Yeah, because I was asking like, are you fine to like start from like tomorrow or from Monday?
Let's start from Monday.
Monday. Yeah. Meanwhile, you can talk to like your friend as well. Then before Monday, if anything required, I'll talk to like Mohit and I'll like, give you something or something. We can brush up the things. Then we can start from like Monday, 6 a.m. IST. Meanwhile, I'll create a WhatsApp group as well. Then let's see you on Monday.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Thank you
So
so
any
much
more
for your
questions,
time.
Shashank and Mohit?
Yeah. Yes,
Thank
Ganesh.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mohit. Thanks for it. Thanks for that. And thank you, Shashank, and thank you, Vikas. Thanks for joining.
Thank you, Ganesh. Thank you for setting this up.